Get the ledge garden. Oh, that was it. That's it. Where are we going, Bob?
I'm gonna try to go to the Rubicon. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but hey, we're got high hopes.
Heck yeah. Look at our rig. All ready to go. We're all packed up. Headed out now. Wednesday morning. See you at the Rubicon.
Be warm in this cab, you can already tell.
It's beautiful in here. What are you talking about?
It's like 70 degrees outside.
We made it to Ashford. What is that, like 40 miles or something? 30
how
miles?
the 40 is? Or should we take the back road to the gas station?
I don't care.
I'm gonna get on the 40 for a minute.
Let's do it.
Because we're gonna get right back on.
Truck is doing good. What was the temps?
Never got above like 210.
Sick. We're on the 40.
We have some pissed off truckers behind us. It's plenty full. Could just be the rear end's working harder, I don't know. Get wrecked.
Do we have any of those? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd say that's full. A little dirty, but full. Where are we at, Retley?
I don't know.
We're in Kingman. So made it pretty flawlessly to Kingman so far. Chris just checked. The only like semi leak we got so far is the output seal to the front driveline on the transfer case is dribbling a little bit. Not too bad. It's just from imbalance on the front driveline. We got spare U-joints. I think we have everything we need. We had a minor coolant leak coming from the front, but it may have just burped because it is completely gone now. So that's cool. We checked that in Ash Fork and it left like a little puddle on the ground. But so far, so good. She's cruising. Temperatures never reached above like 219. It lives around 205. Speeds are between, at the lowest we get around like 50 to 54 on grades, and then cruising speed is between 57 and 60 pretty consistently, so I'd say that's pretty rad. What do you think, Chris?
Dude, it's been great the whole time.
It's pretty unbelievable.
I think we did a good job and it's doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, people are tripping. Every stop we get people filming and
Snapping necks as we drive by.
pointing and bunch of hell yeahs, which I can agree with. cab's been pretty dang good. The little AC unit, the mini split's been keeping us cool. I ran a little duct to my side, so I got cool air blowing on me all the time. Got the backup camera, got Rhett playing his Game Boy or whatever. Pretty cool. Stoked. Got a long way to go. We're only in Kingman. All right, let's see how this trip goes.
First big fill up along the way. What kind of fuel mileage we getting, Bob?
My calculations are correct. We're getting about 9.
9? That's not too bad.
Guess was 8 to 10, so hey, I think I was pretty close.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
put them reserve cans too, so I don't run out of fuel.
What do you think, Rhett? You ready to be on the Rubicon or what, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sick.
Grab those cans.
Got our Del Taco.
No drips on the ground.
That's good. No more drips. No more coolant leak for now. Let's go, Rhett.
I can't open the door.
There's currently a house behind us. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh yeah.
There's a house behind us. I don't know if he's trying to pass us, but it'll be interesting. There he goes! What the heck? Sick.
That literally has like 14 tires on it.
We just got passed by a house. Nice work.
60.
Nice work, Bob.
60. 59.
Yeah, right, bro.
Whatever. I got the wheel drive.
All right, well, we made it to middle of nowhere, somewhere close to Vegas, right before the Hoover Dam. Truck's running great. Looking at like 200 to 210 coolant temps, which is awesome. Bob's putting his back into this 400 foot-pound lug nuts that are turning even after they've been torqued before, which is really cool. But going good. Grab some fuel and keep rolling. It's a big hill, guys. Hoover Dam, final stretch.
Current temperature, 215.
215, copy that. Big hill. Gnarly. Not doing too bad, passing a diesel truck up the dang grade. Cruising up this thing. How's our temp, Bob?
It's warm in here.
No, the truck. I don't care about us.
20 or 22, 222.
Okay, okay. We can work with that. I think we're there, dude.
228.
Alright. I'd say we're at the top, though.
Yes, sir.
Well, we made it to Las Vegas, and it is 112 degrees outside. But the truck, what's our temp check, Bob?
205.
205 is good. AC is good. The ceiling, 120 degrees. Really hot.
Here's our buddy.
It's cooking us in here, but we're good.
There's our thing. There's the thing.
It's our friend. Beatty, Nevada. It's been fun. We're out of here. Ah!
Dirt bike, YG65.
Sick dirt bike, dude. Let's start no high beams. What you got? All right.
Not terrible.
It's not bad. What else you got, Bob?
This thing is.
like daylight out there.
See a light.
Where are we at, Bob?
We're in Mammoth,
Mammoth, California.
California.
Driving through the trees at an alarming pace.
I think that's Nick
At
Sawyer's over there.
1 in the morning, looking for Nick Sawyer's.
I think I found him.
Where are you, Nick?
Just found a tree.
You see how bright those KC lights are? Those guys at KC are really cool. Right through middle of camp, dude. What's up, dude?
What up? We freaking did it.
We found you, dude. I'm recording him taking a picture of me. Pretty cool. No, but seriously, there's a lake back there? Oh my gosh.
It's like the Pacific Ocean.
Pretty much, dude.
Sort of a progress report. We made it to Topaz Lake, cool off, kid got in the water. We're about 20 minutes from Gardnerville. Truck's doing great. Nothing's spewing as far as fluids out of the truck. We had a little dribble out of the what are those called? Radiator?
The radiator?
The radiator was leaking a little bit. It decided to stop leaking, so that's great. But it wasn't a bad leak. I haven't even had to top off the reservoir. I don't really know where it came from. We'll check later. I just haven't felt the urge to really dig into it too much because the truck's been doing so well. It stays cool. Out here especially, it's like running at like 180, 190, which is awesome. Lots of grades. The grades, it pulls, I don't know, the slowest we've gotten down to is like 37 miles an hour on a really steep grade, which
really steep.
really steep, like
you're gonna struggle in the
Climbing a wall.
crawler too. Like it's steep.
Yeah, 22. It was probably 22 RE speeds, which is kind of funny. This big truck, this, I don't know, over 20,000 pounds. Right now we're on the side of a hill, a pretty steep incline, shaly dirt.
The camera's not doing it justice at all.
Yeah,
it's like very difficult to understand that
pretty
it's very
steep incline. And I put it in the off-road mode, and it just doesn't even slip a tire. It just crawls. Like I said, life's a breeze on 53. It's pretty cool. Yeah, as far as the trip update goes, we are almost to the Rubicon. I think we're like a total of like 2 hours away, which is really, really cool. I think we're gonna make it.
2 hours and 1 Walmart stop.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at Walmart, grab some food. We've just been eating on the way and cruising. It's been a blast. Every single place we stop, we get people coming up, very psyched on the truck, which is really cool. We're at this very secluded spot, and pretty much everyone that passes by in a boat has to stop and give us a thumbs up.
They've
which
literally
is really cool.
been cruising like all the way around this bend as close as they can get without getting too shallow, and cruising by just taking pictures and checking it out. It's really rad.
Very grateful, having a blast. It's almost weird that we're like still gonna wheel that thing.
Yeah, I mean that was originally the trip, but now
the whole drive there has been
the whole drive's been
the trip. So that's kind of the point. Make from the moment we leave the house fun, and that's what this truck's bringing. It's been a blast. So maybe we'll put tires on the Rubicon. Hey, we'll see.
Heck yeah, dude.
Nick's busy cleaning his butt crack right now.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Against all odds, we made it all the way to the Rubicon Trail. We found Alan, we found Nick, loose and last. Drove out for the shit show. Alan drove like, what, 18
hours, yeah, from Tucson.
18 hours from
yesterday.
Tucson yesterday?
Yeah, one-shotted it all the way to camp right here at the Rubicon Trail.
Gnarly.
Our biggest stretch was about 15 hours, and it was just proving the truck and making sure we weren't going to break down and die in the middle of the desert. She did great. Pulls good, learning a lot about the truck, learning what she likes, what she doesn't like, and did awesome. Now it's time to unload the old crawler and wheel the Rubicon. It's been a fun trip just getting here, and now gonna go have some fun in the rocks.
Heck yeah, dude.
All good, Bob.
All clear, Bob.
Bumpy ride.
What are we doing right now, Bob?
We're just gonna do the Rubicon.
This is the Rubicon.
Just gonna do
This
the
is
Rubicon.
not the right truck. I
dang it.
don't know if you realize that we did take the truck out of the bed, which is good. But Rubicon, here we go.
Back there now. Looks so cool. I'm definitely printing it and putting it on the wall of the shop. Zoom always looks better. It gives you more depth of field. So that's why it goes so far away.
Get the ledge garden.
last words. Let's do something harder. I don't think you have to bump it. Just spinning those 53s right now. Oh, that was it. That's it. Good. Good.
New country.
Holy, that's a big one!
Do you like it?
Yeah!
Cool. Need a water?
Yeah, he has a full air conditioning.
I have that as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been floating years as a truck driver. I like driving.
Rock smashers.
What are you doing, Alan?
I had one relay already cook itself.
Oh, sick.
ARB sucks.
For your locker or what?
Yeah, because they mount the relays inside where everything's hot.
Over. It shows. First time on rocks. You need to get 40s.
Yeah, she said she needed that extra 2 inches as well. On the line, you can see her left turn. There you go.
Turn right if you can. Just a little bit. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Back of your truck is touching the ground. I think that's your biggest issue there. His wheel's off.
Same thing, but you're going to put down your purse and give it some throttle. Faster while you're doing it.
took everything off. I took the wrench off. I was like.
Hell yeah, Rubicon. All the turn I got.
You're on a big diff rock there, Bob. R.I.P. taillight.
Ooh!
Oh, it's fine. That's fine. A little bit of dent. Action. How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. Bob's always got to play on the rocks that no one else wants to play on. Diff rock. Oh. What are you doing over there? Can't park there, Bob.
Right now. Go!
Science log! Oh! Oh!
No, record it. Look at it. Look at it. What
are you gonna do?
Oh, you guys are ready to unleash your off-road beast. Yeah!
Had a little broken leaf spring action. Casualty.
That might work though.
I'm gonna try and repair it, get it going, but he's got to make it back. Almost there.
Oh fuck.
On the other side, it's got
Shorten this.
It does have a loop right there too. Changes anything.
We're right there.
I know, Nick. We're right there.
I know. I was trying to fucking keep up with you guys and fucking shoot cool videos and stuff. And it broke.
How'd you break?
Magic. This strap is gonna have a hell of a day.
Probably a little over its load capacity, huh?
Yeah.
Slip out.
Yeah, I mean, more the merrier.
You might be able. I guess not. You see, like slam that thing in the head.
All right, we have officially trail fixed Nick, and we are headed back out of here. Only got a little ways to go.
How many ratchet straps?
I think there's 4 on there right now. Yeah, 4.
What do you think we'll have left when we get out?
Well, it's not that far, so I hope all 4, to be honest with you.
But you got the gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper.
It's gonna test those husky straps.
Those 500-pound each husky straps.
Yeah.
Sick.
Gotta swallow these kind of times.
sitting in the what car?
Your what?
My hoodie.
Your hoodie?
My loose and lost hoodie.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. So you know.
I know.
I exploded my leaf spring right here. Do you guys
yeah.
what?
A welder.
Or a welder?
I have a welder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can we borrow it?
You want to make something happen?
Yeah. Okay. Bobby,
What?
you want to weld this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to clamp that leaf down and just weld it to the next leaf and we're good.
Okay. Sweet.
Trying to get the leaf pop back over.
Yeah, I need to get that shackle to get in front of this eyelet or this hook and then get it at least somewhat in place, and then we'll weld it to the next leaf.
Found ourselves a nice welder.
Should we ratchet it to pull it back too?
These fine gentlemen
This
hooked
is
it up.
floating right here. Essentially, we just need to smack it forward. I just need to get that under it so it's not grabbing it. No, I got it. This is gonna pull it into it, I think. And I'll throw a tack on it, and then it'll be closed enough that I can just weld the whole thing, take the strap out and weld the whole thing. See how it's closing up now?
Perfect.
Looks like new again, Bob.
Physics.
It's physics. All right, ready? This is gonna work beautifully.
That is gonna work fantastic. What a nice weld.
All right, I'll get that strap out of there before it just breaks out of there.
Annihilates itself.
It's almost ready for daily use. Dude, shout out to Carnage Welder. We need one of these.
Oh my goodness. For just a rough, dirty,
Where's the
middle of nowhere?
Wait, what's right now?
Yeah, I think I'd buy one of these. This thing is,
Yeah, it's dope.
this is ridiculous.
Look how easy that was.
I also don't want to burn all his battery and all his wire, so I'm just going to get one more little dingus on the other side and we're calling it good. I'm good. I'm about to weld.
You're not supposed to stare at the light and bring the smoke?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, dude, he's styling. We're done.
did I did I get some wrong information, dude?
Wait a minute.
Well, we're all loaded up, heading down Ice House Road. We took the crawler out with some friends, did some wheeling, did Old Sluice, hanging out with some of the local boys. They like doing it a little different. Normally we started the Rubicon in Lynn Lake, and then we run the whole trail. And we come out the other side. Then we drive over to the Fordyce and run the Fordyce. But local boys like to go in and play and spend time on the obstacles. It's a different way of doing it. We had a great time though. It was really fun. And we got to stage the LMTV at Loon Lake, so we got to play, come back to the truck, load up, and just leave. And it's been great. So trip's not over. We got about, I don't know what, 18 hours of driving.
Yeah, I think like 15 to 18 by the time we're all said and done, for sure. But we made it to the Rubicon. Almost no issues, knock on wood. The crawler did fantastic, no issues whatsoever. It was great the entire time. We beat the heck out of it. Soup Bowl, Little Sluice, twice on Little Sluice?
Yeah, we're playing on Little Sluice.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, we had a blast. So hopefully now it's just smooth sailing all the way home in this big truck. Rhett's probably going to be napping most of the time. All right.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get like halfway home tonight, and then as long as everything goes smoothly, and then get some rest, and wake up, do it all again tomorrow, and hopefully be home tomorrow sometime.
Had a blast. So far, success.
Heck yeah, dude.
Well, against all odds, here we are, back at the shop. Went better than I could ever imagined. The old military truck did really good. We had this whole thing going. We got to Ash Fork the first day of the trip. Ash Fork is about 45 minutes from the shop. It's about 45 minutes from the shop. So it was like a good grade up into Ash Fork. We stopped at a brand new Chevron they have up there, big parking lot, caters to big rigs. So we're like, let's get there. We'll have an idea if this thing's gonna have any issues with the weight, the drivability and all that stuff. We get there and the radiator's dribbling a little bit, giving us a little bit of nerves going and stuff. It's actually dribbling a little bit right now. It's been kind of off and on. It's a little weird. I think it's like expansion and contraction or something. It's got like a little seam leaking, but
I think we got a little crack in the radiator for sure.
I don't know, maybe it's a pinch seam.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a little optimistic, Chris.
Positivity, sorry.
But anyway, we'll fix that. It's not that big a deal. I just didn't want a blown up radiator on a 1,575 mile trip. That's what we clocked on Onyx. It was 1,575 miles, including about a mile on the Rubicon, dabbling around, doing some cool stuff. You will see that footage of that man, video's not gonna do it justice. The ledge that we went up, we like dabbled on it and we could work our way up, which was perfect. The bigger ledge that we went up, when the front tires were up, they were well above the height of the rear tires, which means they were 53 inches plus in the air off the ground. It was wild because the driver's seat's already 10 feet off the ground. When it's that high off the ground, it was like the coolest experience ever. Super stoked. But yeah, we made it, we're back. So we were in Ash Fork, walk into the gas station, they had a really cool Caterpillar diesel power hat. And I was like, that's a cool hat. This thing's got a cat engine in it. I was like, that's a $40 hat, Chris. And Chris was like, bleh. Nope. So anyway, I told Chris, I was like, $40 hat, not something I want to do, but if this truck gets us all the way back to Ash Fork, I'm buying the hat. And that's going to be like the celebration of the truck did it, we made it. And it's been kind of the running.
Did you earn your hat?
I think.
Sick.
I think the truck earned the hat.
Dude.
So anyway,
well, I think that we put in a ton of effort before we left, and we made sure the truck was going to do what it was supposed to. So
yeah, and it did. So celebratory $40 hat purchase happened. Felt great. It was like the running joke the whole trip on the Rubicon. I was like, man, I can't wait to have my cat hat because that meant we made it home. And here we are. We made it home. 53s rolled great. Man, we were talking about driving. I got it up to 64 miles an hour, but she cruised on highway. If it was like slight grades up and down, it was averaging 57 to 64 miles an hour, which is pretty crazy considering these wheels and tires with the run flats and all that, they're like 500 pounds per wheel. And I'd like to weigh them just to give you guys that actual number, but that's 500 pounds times 4 plus a fifth spare hanging off the passenger side of the rig. There's a lot going on with this truck. It's pretty incredible how well it did with that amount of rotating mass. We were cruising and it did great. The hottest temperature the engine saw was 110 degrees outside, mind you, and we're going up grades that are just unreasonably steep. Stuff that this thing probably has never seen before with weight. Considering it's not a ton of weight, but it's a good amount of weight.
20,000 pounds.
Yeah, I would say it's probably 22,000 pounds.
Listen, this isn't unnecessary, it's ridiculous, but this truck did so good the entire way, kept us safe, took us all the way there with zero issues. We were stopping constantly to check stuff, but it was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, busting out the temp gun.
Yeah,
we never detrimental temp.
At all. The little bit of coolant leak, which literally, I mean, it's been sitting here all morning, and like we have this little tiny bit on the ground.
We've never even added. We didn't touch any of our fluid surplus that we were planning on, like, if we need a transmission fluid, if we need a gear oil, if we need an engine oil. We brought all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we were well over prepared for sure.
Which is how we do it. It's just like every opportunity for failure, but it really like makes it more exciting. And if anything fails, it really makes you think outside of the box on how to get creative and fix it and get yourself home and get yourself out of a sticky situation. So
yeah, I mean, you've had this truck for, I say, what, a month now, something like that.
Yeah.
We've not only fully redone everything that could have possibly been wrong from sitting for however long it sat.
Yeah, man, it would sit for an hour and it would be flat tires up front because it had so many air leaks. And I haven't touched the air since we left. We did all 5 tires and we aired them up to 50 and 60 PSI. And I haven't touched them. Maybe it dropped 5 PSI. I don't know. It's doing really good. Very, very happy about that because to be honest with you, we don't work on big trucks, but now we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It proved itself, and I think that all the stuff we did was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, so needless to say, we're very excited to be back. We had an absolute blast. So yeah, the cab was nice. Speaking of the cab, we had that little mini split AC running. I think we're gonna do some insulating in the interior because in the hot deserts with we temped the road, and it wasn't even the hottest road, and it was at like 155 degrees on the blacktop, which I'm guessing in the middle of the desert is probably 180 to 200 degrees. So we had a temp gun, we're walking around. Hubs never got above like 150, which is totally normal. Engine temps, like I said, the max it got was 225, and our pullover temp was 230, which that's when it's like it's getting a little warm, and I don't really want to push it, but
we're talking 225 at 115 degrees through the steepest possible grade that we had the entire trip. Very incredible.
Big cat, guys.
Very incredible. Yeah.
So I'd say the biggest problem, and it was a minor problem because it didn't even stop us to fix it. We could have probably fixed it, but it wasn't big enough. The Allison transmission, I felt the throttle cable starting to get a little sticky. It was like almost notchy on the throttle pedal. It was like dink, 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 and it was like kind of sticking, but it wasn't holding the pedal down, so I was just kind of living with it, and then eventually I think it was affecting the throttle position sensor, which is a pretty common thing on these things. I've been finding that you can adjust them, you can ohm them out and find out if it's operating in range, because it speaks to the transmission, lets you know where your throttle pedal is, and it basically tells your pedal it tells your transmission if you're putting your foot into it, shift down or up. So what it was doing, it was delaying shift more than normal. So we kind of lived with it, and it was kind of on and off, but it was never enough to slow us down or stop us. That was probably the biggest issue. The biggest nervousness was the coolant leak, but it never turned into anything. Half the time it didn't even leak. So
yeah, most of the time we'd stop, we would get no drips on the ground whatsoever, and it was perfectly fine.
Yeah, and these headlights are kind of like candles, man. When we were out in the middle of nowhere, cracked these KCs on, it was unbelievable. It was like daytime with those suckers on, so we were stoked to have those things on the truck before the trip. Shout out to KC for that. They like shipped us lights in days. It was awesome. So we were able to build our I call it a tree guard because this thing is in the trees. It's more a tree guard than a roll bar because I don't know how to build a roll bar that would hold 21,000 pounds. Maybe I do, but it would just look ridiculous. So maybe the spare tire will hold us up. But yeah,
well, hopefully we're just not on our side, Bob.
Yeah, that was the whole goal. So not on our side. The cabin temps, if it was 110 degrees out, we'd temp the roof. The roof, it got up to like
122 or something is what the highest was, I think.
While the AC was blowing cold air on each of us, so it kept us alive. It wasn't cold in there when it was hot, but it kept us alive, and we could deal with it. It was great. My son was fine the whole time in the middle seat, buckled up, safe. We had GPS, we had chargers, we had a backup camera, all the stuff to get us through the trip safely and not crash into anyone. And I'd say it was very successful.
And this is just technically phase one, right? Like this is phase one of what we're doing to the truck.
Definitely just phase one.
And in the future, obviously, phase two will insulate. We have lots of plans to do cool stuff with this. So
yeah, we're gonna do like a roof panel insulation, actual stereo, because we were operating off Bluetooth speakers the whole time. And
good, not great.
Good, not great.
Good, not great. We got through the trip. I think now it's time to do a little upgrades and stuff for the future.
Yeah, we got plenty planned for this thing, and we'll be filming it all along the way. So stay tuned for that. And oh man, just crack the surface on the wheeling because this thing is incredibly capable, and I'm incredibly dumb. So I will be wheeling the heck out of this
We really want to wheel it. It's just getting this thing stuck in the middle of nowhere and trying to recover it is not an option right now.
Yeah,
so
I was ready to get real dumb on the Rubicon with this thing, and I was like, we got to make it home. So let's just keep it to a 4 to 5 foot ledge and not big boulders and stuff, which we did roll over some.
Technically, the 5 or 6 foot ledge that you did go up wasn't intentional either, because the small ledge is what we started with.
That's true.
You already pushed it. We made it back. No harm, no foul. Super stoked. I can't believe we just made it almost 1,600 miles in like one of the coolest military trucks ever, with a giant crawler in the back.
Super rad.
No issues. Like what an absolute beast this thing is.
Yeah. But like, especially up in the mountains, pulling with a truck and a trailer, 20-foot trailer with a crew cab truck. this was arguably easier to maneuver around, and it almost fits in a normal parking spot, believe it or not. So this might be my most practical rig I got.
We were able to fly in and out of gas stations and parking spots and coffee shops, very important coffee shops.
Oh yeah.
And it was great. It was super easy. No truck and trailer. Honestly, it made it a huge help. But big question, do you have a final verdict on fuel mileage? Because I'm curious what it's going to end up being.
Yeah. So this is about, I think, because we get it as low as we were comfortable with, having a couple 5-gallon or 6-gallon VP cans in the back. So we were pushing it because I wanted to, this was a real test. We wanted to see how much range we can get, yada yada, but there's a point where we're like, we need to put fuel in this. I don't want to cavitate this fuel system on this diesel. It's going to turn into a whole thing. So we ran it down pretty stinking low, and we put back 45 gallons. I would guess it's 50 gallons at this point. Maybe we had 5 gallons left in it. At its worst, it did about 7. At its best, it did about 9. And I think that was like, obviously a combination of the grades, the elevation, a lot of the high elevation stuff, you know, it affects the mechanical diesel, the way it runs and stuff like that. I think this thing at its best with no load is probably 10, which is awesome. This is a big truck, like we were saying before.
20,000 pounds.
Yeah,
That's a
I
monster.
would guess 22,000, Chris. That's what I would guess.
22?
Yeah, because these things stock unloaded are, it says on the door it says 17,777 pounds. Those tires are much heavier than the stock tires. Stock tires are a 46. These are a 53 or a 16 R20. And these are MRAP wheels, which are a little heavier, and they have run flats in them. These gigantic plastic run flats. So if you do get a flat on this gigantic tire, you're not just like, ugh. So those things weigh like 60 pounds. Anyway, all that added weight I think would be at least 300 pounds. So 18,000 pounds and then 3,800 pound truck. Yeah, I think we're like 22,000 pounds if I were to guess.
Gnarly.
I'd love to weigh it. Maybe we'll weigh it. We'll go down.
Yeah, I think we have to weigh it at some point and figure out what it weighs.
What it actually weighs. But
Yeah. So, future of this truck, now that it's proven, and that was the goal, I think that was a big ticket, was like, let's make sure this truck, we could hop in it at any point, go to any of the events, Hammers, whatever.
Hammers is gonna be a breeze, dude.
Yeah, and we both want to make sure, put the whole family in it, and it's going to be perfectly safe. So this trip, full test, and it went flawless. And to be honest, massive LMTV fan.
Oh yeah. Big
Definitely need another one, Bob.
Yeah, I think we need another one. And it's only out of practicality, you know. So
Yeah.
if this thing breaks down, we could at least recover each other.
There you go. And then when we get wild on the rocks, we don't have to worry about, hurting one of them and not being able to tow it back. So there you go.
Bonus, it'd be the coolest thing ever.
Bonus, it's the coolest crawler hauler ever.
Yeah, so anyway, we're stoked. Yeah, plenty more to come with this thing. I really want to kind of push it to its limit, but not on that trip. There is some good wheeling though, but not on that trip. It was it was pretty good actually. I spun the 53. I did not air down, so go ahead and roast me in the comments. We didn't have a ton of time. We were trying to get on trail with the guys. Speaking of, we were wheeling with Darren Parsons, his buddy Garrick, some of the WFO guys from NorCal. Yeah, it was a great group. My buddy Alan was there. We built his 4Runner. My buddy Nick with Loose and Lost was there wheeling his 4Runner. We had some really cool rigs. A beautiful square body was there with the guys with Axle Pros. We had an absolute blast. Great group of guys running all the hard parts of the Rubicon. We didn't do the whole trail just because we were in and out, and the WFO guys were kind of doing it local boys style, which I've never done. Had a good time doing that. We got to run the whole first half of the trail backwards. Never done that. We do the Rubicon every year, and it was a much different trip. Had a good time. So
Sick.
thanks to those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, until next time, huh?
Until next time.
All right. Hell yeah.